Hello, hello, hello. What is up? I'm back with a updated tier list video. So the game has been out for like a month, I think, now in open beta. So we have we have new characters. We have balance changes, like a little bit of a meta shakeup, a little bit, not much. But we do have Evo coming up this week. So like obviously I could probably wait until Evo and make this, and it'd be like, yeah, no shit. But I'm just gonna make it now because I'm bored. So we're sticking with the same tier setup as the original video. So yeah, probably broken, strong but balanced, decent. Eh, didn't play enough either as them or against them, and delete me, which is still Taz. Which let's just talk about Taz. So they basically didn't change him from the alpha tech test to closed beta, which, if you ask me, was just so dumb. Um, and shockingly enough, everybody complained about him because he was still annoying as hell to play against. He just side B tornadoed. He just side B tornadoed, and then if that didn't work, he would just side B tornado. So that got nerfed into the ground, and now he doesn't exist basically in the game. Barely anybody plays him, which is great because I hate playing against him. But moving forward, obviously Rick and Morty aren't in the game. LeBron is in the game. I haven't played enough as or against LeBron. I'm just gonna be straight up. I think he probably would be in the strong but balanced based on his kit. Um, and based on like videos and streams that I've watched. But I just haven't played enough. I guess I'm just gonna leave him there, just because I don't know. But then why have this tier? I'm just gonna leave him there. Maybe I'll put him in decent just to make it fair. Um, Steven is still didn't play enough. I haven't played any more of him, and I don't know. I maybe have played against like one or two of them in so far in the last month or so. Just I don't know what it is. People just don't play him. He's strong. I think he definitely is strong. I don't know because nobody plays him. In the on the flip side, there's also why would you play Steven if you could just play like Raindog or Velma? I think that's kind of the thing in people's minds because Velma, let me tell you, is probably broken, strong but balanced. She could probably use a little bit of tweaking, but I don't think she's broken. Um, she's just really strong, just really strong. Has a lot of pressure. Obviously has the police mechanic, so she can essentially her and her teammate, if you're playing in twos, can just automatically get this huge thing that they have to focus on. So definitely think Velma is strong. But yeah, like I said, I think she's probably mostly balanced. And then Raindog, I'm a little biased. I think he's strong. I play a ton of Raindog. I think he's strong, but I think he's balanced. He has very clear weaknesses in my head, where if you're above him slash below him, he doesn't have great answers, especially in the air. Like if you hit him up in the air and you're trying, and the rain dog is trying to recover, he doesn't have a lot of options. But he does a lot of damage, has a lot of poke, has a lot of utility with his tether, with his fire, um, with his gem. He's just I don't know. I'm having a ton of fun with him. He's just really good. I enjoy playing him. Bugs is broken. I'm just gonna say it. Everybody will probably say it as well. He just does too much. He has insane damage, insane air control, insane projectiles. Um, Hitbox is good. Just so many tools between his safe, his tunnel, his rocket. It's just he has too much. He was probably broken going into open beta, and then people started realizing how good he was, and he got nerfed in the in the original patch, and will probably get nerfed again after Evo. I think they've already said as much actually. Um, but yeah. Moving forward, uh, let's go with Iron Giant, the other new character. He's decent. Maybe feels meh, but we'll put him in decent. Um, he is massive. I don't know if you've seen my video or everybody else's video, but he's a colossal character, so his hitbox is huge. But he again has pretty clearly defined weaknesses. He's really easy to get in and do combos. You can rack up percent on him pretty easily, but he's a little bit harder to kill. But yeah, I think he was fine. Um, he did get a few nerfs at post release. Not necessarily nerfs; they were bug fixes, which inherently were nerfs because the bugs were basically causing him to do more damage than he should have. But yeah, I think he's fine. I think he is just fine. Um, Wonder Woman. My brother, who I duo with a decent amount, plays a ton, so he would probably be like, "Oh, she's so good. She's so good." I'm gonna say decent. I'm gonna put her in feels meh. I don't like playing her. Um, she maybe it's just a playstyle thing, but I feel like she, as someone who is on the same sort of power scale as like a Superman, Batman character, she doesn't give you that sense of being strong, being like super. Um, her whip is pretty solid. She gives good utility in twos, but as like just by herself, she just doesn't have enough for me. I think, but Finn is also probably broken. I don't think that Finn has necessarily anything in his kit that is broken inherently. I think Finn just has wonk ass hitboxes. Um or hit detection or something about it. It makes him feel very oppressive when you play against him. So I'd expect some balance. I would expect some work to be done on Finn post Evo. Shaggy decent. Again, I don't feel like he has anything inherently too strong. The only he kind of falls into almost like a Taz effect where when you play against mid Shaggy players, they just side special kick. That's all they do, and they try to go Super Saiyan. That's all they do. But being as he is the tutorial character, he's kind of like the face of the game, so to speak. I get it. He's meant to be kind of like that entry level character. So what I'm just he's fine. He's not broken. He's not really that strong, but he feels fine to play. Next, we'll do Batman. I would say Batman also feels the. This is almost wish I didn't have this tier, but I'm gonna leave it because I've kind of committed to it. Um, did I? If I didn't, then whatever. Batman feels decent. Good Batmans are pretty good. Bad Batmans are very bad. He has the toolkit, right? It's just they claim to have fixed it, but they haven't. But he can kill himself with his grapple hook, like pretty viciously. It's not like, oh, oops, I kill myself. It's you just get fucking yeeted off the stage. So if they fix that, I feel like he's pretty good. But as it stands now, with a 2 kill 1v1 or 2 stock 1v1, and the potential of getting a free stock, he just not that good. Jake is kind of decent at this point. Maybe Sean. I'll put him in strong but balanced. Again, I don't really feel like there's anything inherently broken about Jake. They did nerf the strength of like his stretch punches, moving into the game would probably brought him into the strong tier. But yeah, I mean, he still has all the things that make him really strong. They're still strong. So he still has the ability to keep you at range. He still has, great recovery. He still, um, has good edge guarding, stuff like that. But he's just a little bit more in line with more of the characters now. Garnet, decent. I played a lot of, so basically I picked up Jake in the alpha, really liked her. Towards the end of the alpha, picked up really liked him. Towards the end of the alpha, I started playing Garnet and really liked her. Um, Played a lot of Garnet and Jake when open beta first started, and now I'm basically just straight Raindog. But Garnet feels good. Her, I would say Garnet's main weaknesses are two things. One, I feel like she struggles when she's in the air trying to get down. I feel like she doesn't have a lot of options to get back on stage. Her recovery is kind of bad, similar to Raindog. And then one of her better kill moves, which is her up special clap, is locked behind having used up special once to shoot the um lightning projectile. So you kind of like lose out on a strong move because you haven't used it. It's a weird thing. But all in all, I think she's decent. She could probably use a little bit of love, but I think she's fine. Superman, I'm gonna put in feels meh because I feel like he's lacking an identity, maybe. Because right now it feels like they want him to be more of like an all arounder, but to me he only has one thing that's like really strong about him, and it's the fact that he can grab you with his side and up specials. So basically what happens is you just have a Superman that kind of flies back and forth across the stage, um waiting to get like a cheese up special, throw off the top of the map kill. But aside from that, like in the neutral and in combos and stuff like that, I'm never scared of a Superman. I just don't think he's that good. I feel like he could definitely use some, and that's the thing. I don't really know how to fix him. But I feel like they could either like bring some power from his grabs and put it into some of just like his basic moves, um, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know how you fix him. And then we have three the three that are left. So I'm gonna say I haven't played a ton of Tom and Jerry's, and the ones that I have played are like cracked out. They're so fucking good. Um, so I don't know if he's broken. I just don't have enough like game time against them, but he's definitely really fucking strong. Um, so he just has the thing is when you play him against when you play against a Tom in a 1v1, he doesn't feel that bad. He doesn't feel broken. Um, where Tom's and Jerry, I guess, where his strength is in 2v2, because not only does he cause chaos, but he thrives in the chaos. He has so much sneaky damage between like the dynamite, the tennis balls, stuff like that. So that's probably like my biggest not complaint, but my biggest like I guess bullet point for Tom and Jerry is that I don't know if he's broken. I could hear an argument in which he is broken. Does too much damage or whatever. Sorry about the mic, by the way. Um, but I just don't know because I think he's very strong. So either way, I could see him in either tier. Harley Quinn, strong. I haven't played against like top level Harleys, but I've played against very good Harleys, and they're so oppressive. They get you in what feels to be like infinite combos. They stack up to percent super easy. She has really good tools in her up, like her up smash, her hammer. I think it's her down. Maybe it's her neutral air. I'm not sure. But and then you have the gun, you have the teddy bear, you have the Jack in the Box like jump reset thing. It just feels like you're constantly getting hit. I think she's very. I don't think she's broken anymore. They kind of nerfed a few things about her. Um, but I definitely still think she's strong. And then Arya, I'm also gonna put strong with balance because if you're bad with Arya, like I feel like if anyone were to pick up like a Bugs Bunny, they can pull games. Like they can win games just because he has so much in his toolkit, and what he does have is very strong as well. Whereas with an Arya, if you're bad with Arya, you won't get shit. You won't win games. If you're bad with Arya, you will not win games. Um, so I feel like that brings her to the strong but balanced because if you are very good at Arya, you are fucking scary. But you have to put in the time to get good. I feel like she's probably the I would say Arya and like Tom and Jerry are probably like the two like high skill cap characters right now. Maybe Steven, but I don't know. Um, but yeah, I feel like Arya is arguably one of the better characters in the game when you are good with her. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any changes that you would make, let me know, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.